guys, it's Natasha, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a Makeup Revolution review. I've done, the light's really annoying, I do apologise, we've got three big skylights in here. So I've done a Revolution review on my channel before, but now I've got more products, I'm going to do another one. So I've already primed my eyes, and I used, if I can find it, I used the Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define in C2. It's the bigger one. I love that one. And then I use a powder. I'll show you the powder later. So we're gonna go in with primer first, and it's the Revolution Pro Radiance Cool Pink Primer. Looks like that. I quite like this one. So I'm just gonna squeeze quite a bit out. I'm just going to take my fingers and rub it in. You can use a brush, but just make sure if you're using a brush to make sure that it is clean, it's got no foundation on it. I find I did that a couple of weeks ago just to practice, and it did not look good. It looked cakey, and then my foundation didn't sit right. You can use a sponge as well, but I like to use my hands. Call me nosy. So this will kind of be like a tutorial and like a review, more of a review as well. Now I probably look a bit pale and washed out, but that will be fine. Sorry, I've got to clean up as I go. So now I'm going to do the eyes, just let the primer sink in a little bit. I'm going in with this lovely, maybe you can see it's like a chocolate bar. It is the I Heart Revolution Red Velvet Palette, and it looks, hold it up, looks like this. It's lovely, it's got a mirror, and it's pretty heavy, got a bit of weight to it. Normally I'm going for a pink look. Lately I've been pinking it out, and I love that. You can see that really vibrant pink. There it is called Beetroot, or Beetroot, I call it Beetroot. But I think we're gonna go with something with that decadent colour. I'm not gonna holding up is just a bit hard, but it's that colour, you can see. It's like a orangey, like frosty orangey. So yeah, I'm going to take this Studio London brush. I got it somewhere. I got a few brushes in London, but I can't remember where I got this from. So it's just like a little brush like that. The sun is very annoying. I know there's like a big block of sun there, so I do apologise. We don't have shades for the skylight, so I'm going to go in with Treat, which is the second colour in the palette. Now these colours are good, but you do have to build them up. So I'm going to go in and start on the outer corner and just pat, pat, pat. Bring that up a little bit in the crease. And now I'm just patting to get the colour on. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more colour. You do whatever. If you like it like this, keep it like this. If you want more, put more on. Or if you want less, you know, don't put as much on to start with. And if my voice sounds funny, I do apologise. Sounds like my voice is breaking, but I'm pretty sure it's already done that. Now I'm just going to softly windshield wiper motions and circular motions through the crease. I do find if you blend it too much, it will kind of take the colour off. They are really nice colours, you just have to work them, which I don't mind. Okay, looking okay. Now we're going to go in with the one next to it, the first one called Crumbs. It's like a mauve colour. So it's that one, you can see it. I love this palette because it's got everything. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got like pinks, purplies, oranges, a bit of green, brown, like a caramel colour. I'm going to take Crumbs and just, that's going to go in the outer corner. You do have to work at these colours. I don't know if it's my skin or these colours, but sometimes it just doesn't sit on very well. It could be the colours and it could be my skin, because it does happen with the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is Morphe, which is very good quality. So it could just be my skin having a bit of a reaction. It's a little bit messy, but I will clean it up. And you can go as deep as you want. I want to go a little bit deeper. And if you want it deeper, get a nice, this one doesn't have a dark brown, but you know, dip into another palette and take a darker brown and darken it up or darken it down. Okay, now that's kind of on, I'm going to take a blending brush. This is from Espoir Paris, and I do have a link down below. Anything you want on their website, lashes, brushes, if you put the code Natasha15, you'll get 15% off. And I'll have that link below as always. Windshield wiper motions, circular, buffing that out a little bit. Just picked up a little bit of that Crumbs, just because it's being a bit of a pain on my eye today. I'm going to take a bit more Crumbs and do the same on my right arm. And then blend. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm totally winging it. I don't know. I haven't like planned this. I'm just gonna pack that colour on, pack Crumbs on. Okay. Now we're going to take, if I can find, a flat brush, cleanish brush. I just got these Mind the Tape. It is taped up, but it's one of my favourite brushes, even though these are $5. And I'm going to take some of Decadent, that one I showed you before, load that up on the brush, tap off the excess crumbs, get some spray, fixing spray. If you don't have fixing spray, go ahead and use water. Just get water in a little spray bottle, get them from Kmart, Walmart, the warehouse, anything, and just spray it. So you want to spray the brush with the product on it about twice, and then we're gonna go in, can use a finger if you like, and just pat that. It's a bit crummy, but it's fine, not too crummy. It's actually looking really nice. Well done me. Okay, and I've just cleaned up under my eyes. I just took a wet wipe or makeup wipe and just wiped a little bit under there with the fallout. Now onto the foundation, and it is the one and only Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. These are the bomb. This one is in F2. I do wish it had a pump, just pumps are easier for me, but that's fine. Just gonna load that up. It's a funny noise that it makes. Take as much as you want. As you can see, look quite creepy. I've taken quite a bit. Just gonna try and push that back a bit. Now I'm going to take my massive beauty blender. It is huge. It isn't Makeup Revolution. It is Real Techniques by Sam and Nick. It is massive. This was £8, so it's about 16-17 New Zealand dollars. I bought 2 of them. They are great. They're so good. Yeah, and you can do your whole face like this in a minute, opposed to a little one that takes 5 minutes. It is, yeah, it's great. And it's a body one as well, so if you're tanning, you can use this. And it works. It's really good for me because I do have chronic pain like in my arms and stuff, and it's just a lot quicker. I don't have to, you know, I don't have to take as long. It's just, yeah. Okay, that is done. As you can see, it's very full coverage. I could even go on with a bit more, but I'm not going to. Now I'm going to go in with the concealer I showed you before, the Conceal and Define C2. It's the super size one. And I'm just going to, under my eye, I'll just adjust my mirror. Right under there. I take it a bit up there because I need a bit more coverage. My temples. I'm loving that eyes. I take it on my chin. Sometimes I take it on my nose, but it's quite dry today, so I don't. And then on my forehead. And I just take my sponge. For conceal, I generally take the pointy end, or for my chin, I might just do the flat end. In my head, I generally do the flat end as well. Now we're gonna go in with the, I can't really show you it, so I'll show you it afterwards because the lid has got powder in it. It's the I Heart Revolution baking powder, and it is in coconut. I do have another one, it's banana chocolate, but I prefer the coconut one. Now I'm just going to take my e.l.f. little e.l.f. brush, load it up, tap off excess, and I'm not going to bake. I'm not big on baking unless it's banana cupcakes or banana loaf or chocolate chip loaf or anything loaf. Yeah, I'm not going to bake. This one is, the coconut one is great for dry skin. I have really dry skin. It can't take a lot of powder. But this one I can put quite a bit of powder on and that's fine. Just really getting under that waterline. I'm doing a mixture of tapping and sweeping. That nose, especially if you've got like, if it's quite crumbly or dry. And then this one I just use to get right under there. And then I take my big Espoir one, load it up. So I do use a mixture of patting because it's going to pat the powder in, and swirling. It smells great. If you're worried about it making you look too white or too powdery, just don't use that much. Your chin, your nose. For me, especially in the summer, it is summer here now, I've got to get my upper lip and my chin and all around here because I do crack. My chin gets very sweaty. So I'm looking a bit pale right now. So we're going to bronze, and I do apologise, I do not have a bronzer by Revolution. I ordered about 8 or 9 weeks before we went on holiday. I ordered a bunch of Makeup Revolution off their website, which is they're based in England. because it was 70 up to 70% off, and I got a bunch of stuff. And I was going to get this palette, I think it's called like the Imagine palette or something like that, and it's a square palette, and it's got a couple of highlighters, just normal like powders, like setting powders, baking powders, and bronzers, contouring, and I didn't get it. So I'm going to go in with another favourite of mine. So I do apologise, there are two products that are not Revolution, this one and my mascara, but this one, they're all pretty well priced. This one is the Maybelline City Bronzer in medium warm 250. I'm in love with it. I'm going to do another video on lots of different products that I bought and do a tutorial and review. This one is just my, yeah, absolutely love it. I got this brush from Metaland. It's really good. It's a contour brush, it's just an angled brush. I'm just going to take that product, load it up, tap it off, and bronze my little face away. Now we're going to blush. I didn't really blush before, but I actually quite like it now. It is the I Heart Revolution. It's the Peach Soft Shimmer Blusher Peach, and it's this one. Doesn't really smell, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So I just take, this is a contour brush by Revlon, but I use it as my blush brush. I take, if you can see, I take more or less the outer colour. That's more of my blush colour. Load it up, tap off the excess, and you're going to smile. The apples of your cheeks on a little bit more. And then you're going to kind of circle motions and then bring that back a little bit. Now if you don't like blush, I didn't like it either, don't put it on. Now if you've taken too much, just take your powder brush and in circular motions. You can put a bit of powder on your brush, but mine already had a bit. It's looking pretty good, I like it, and it's just gone really dark, so I do apologise. Now we're going to highlight. I do sometimes spray the face just to set in all those powders, sometimes I don't. With this, and also to make the highlight more highlighty. This one you don't really need to because it is very bright. It is the Revolution Strobe highlighter in Luna. It's this gorgeous purple one. It's very nice. And it's going to take me $2 shop highlighting brush. And just all up there on the highest point of your cheekbones on it. I'm just going to do the under eyes now, and I'm hurrying a little bit because my camera's dying. I don't know why I charged it before. I'm going to take a pencil brush, just like that smudge brush. This is from Artis, and I'm going to take, yeah, I'm going to put a bit of crumbs on the outer corner. Other eye. Take it about 3/4, about there. Make it as deep as you want. And then I'm going to take Treat. So I put crumbs there and then Treat in the inner corner. Now it's sunny. This day cannot make up its mind. And then we're going to just blend those two together a little bit. I just got a bit of fallout, so I'm just going to wipe that away. Okay, I like that. I'm going to take a bit of that Decadent. Just put a bit on my finger and then very lightly, it's going to let me, it's not really going to let me, put it on the inner corner there. There we go. There we go. I think that looks okay. Probably could look horrible, but hopefully. Just going to brush that little bit there. Oh well. Mascara quickly. Again, I'm sorry, this is not Revolution, it's the Maybelline Great Lash Big Blackest. Blackest, this one. I've always wanted to try it, and I actually got it in a free, like a gift box. So I'm not going to film me putting my mascara on because it'd be like, There we go. Now we have to do the brows because I'm looking pretty spooky like this. I'm just going to brush them with my spoolie. No, we don't know how they're going to come out today because they come out different every day. Now I'm going to use my favourite, of course. It's the Revolution brow pencil. Just looks like that. Spoolie at one end, product at the other end, and this is light brown. I did get some other brow products, but this is my favourite. It's hard for me to do my brows on camera. Now I'm just going to start light flicky motions. And then the arch, and then bring the tail down. You can bring the tail down as long as you want. Sometimes I feel like a short tail, sometimes I feel like a long tail. Mostly a long tail. And then on top I'm just going to create that bit of an arch there. Fill her in. Alright, so my camera just died, excuse me, as I was doing my brow. So I had to charge it, so I just had some lunch. I had lasagna and risotto, if you're wondering. And sorry, I'm just trying to, that would do. I had a little bit of each and it was lovely. Alright, I'm gonna do me a little brow. What shit? This one's looking okay. Okay, see if I can make them sisters today and not distant relations. Now for lips, I don't really have a Makeup Revolution lip that completely goes with this, but you know what I'm like, I love mixing the lip colours. So I'm going to use the I Heart Revolution, didn't say, it just says I Heart Revolution in Unicorn's Lipstick Purple Wings, and it looks like this. It's gorgeous, and then that's what it looks like there. It's so nice. It smells pretty good too. Sorry, my voice is killing me today. And it's got a nice pointed tip there, and it's got stars all along that. So it's got a nice pointed tip for accuracy. Take your time with lips if you need to. I do. I sat the other day for about an hour just taking off and putting on different lipsticks, different colours, working with different shapes. And that really helps me because I'm not that great with lips. My mum actually taught me how to get that little cupid's bow type thing there. Because as if you watched my videos before, you know that I just went in straight. But I quite like the little indent there. Okay, and we are done. And even though this lipstick might look, because it's glittery, it might seem gritty, it is not. I thought it was, and I actually got this free, so that's why I got it. And it's a really nice colour, and I love the packaging because it's like cloudy and unicorn and stuff, and I love that stuff. I actually think this goes quite well, and it's not gritty at all. It is so smooth and satiny and silky. So yeah, trust me, it's not gritty. So if you need the oven on, I just had heated up the lasagna. So everything that I used, I love. The eyeshadow palette, as I said, you do have to work it, but it's, look at these colours, they're gorgeous. Foundation, I absolutely love. I am creasing a little bit there, but I don't think that's the foundation so much. I think that's just me, because it happens with all foundations for me, especially when I put on full coverage. The concealer I love, I've been wearing that for a couple of years now. Eyebrow product I love. I do have a pomade, but I didn't really want to wear it today because it is a darker colour and I wanted it on a bit lighter. Lipstick. Lipstick I love, so I'm just gonna have a bit of water. Lipstick I love, everything I love. So yeah, and I'm just gonna set it with this I Heart Revolution fixing spray, and it is in green tea. It is so nice. I will literally drench my face in it, and it has a cooling effect and a cooling and calming effect because it is green tea. And so on a hot night, because it's spring, summer here now, on a hot night I will spray this on my face, and I generally spritz a bit on my mum. I'll go up to her and say, do you want some green tea? She's like, yes. And it's so nice. And like I said before, when I was doing my eyes, the glittery bit with the pencil, when I put the spray, when I wet the product, when I wet the eyeshadow that was on the pencil, when I wet that with the green tea and I put it on my eyes, it was really cooling. So I think I'm going to continue doing that, using this to wet the product so I can put it on my eyes, because it is so cooling. It's kind of like depuffing as well. I'll wear this if I'm not wearing any makeup or just spritz my face. I can use it a couple of times a day. And they do have other ones. I think they've got, I know they've got cucumber, but I'm not sure what the other one is. It might be like lavender or something, which if I use lavender I'd puff up like a Macy's Day balloon. Puff up like a big balloon basically. So yeah, I love this look. I don't have anywhere to go today, but I'll lounge around the house looking fabulous. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it and learnt some tips and tricks, and you know, got some good information about Makeup Revolution. They are a awesome brand, cheap, but their products aren't cheap. They're generally good products. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm just all over the place today. That's it for today, guys. Stay tuned and see what comes for next time. Bye.